I mean, so you know, all right. I mean, welcome to Sex Gumbo. Yeah, I mean, you've been briefly updated on what it is, but I mean, you know, I just want to, you know, when you hear the word Sex Gumbo, what's the first thing that kind of comes to mind?
Well, I recently was in Louisiana, well, New Orleans, and the gumbo had shrimp. It had, who knows? It had like crab meat, all different types of things thrown in the pot. And sex is something we can't live without. So, sex gumbo.
Yeah, I mean, all the different spices, ingredients. Yeah, I mean, in a pot. Exactly. I mean, that's basically what it is. But I mean, tell the people, you know, basically introduce yourself, who you are. Yeah, I mean, and what you do.
Hey, my name is Dramatic, designer for Dramatic Fanatic. I'm a celebrity fashion designer, and I make clothes, I sew clothes, I'm an illustrator, I do it all in the name of fashion.
Well, that's what's up. I mean, so what brought you here to Philly today?
Well, today I'm working with one of my clients, Fantasia, American Idol winner, Grammys, everything. So yeah, I'm styling her.
All right. I mean, so I guess, you know, what other, you know, stars or celebrities have you worked with in your travels and fashion design?
Well, I work with plenty of other stylists. They get one of my clients that someone came to get clothes for is CeeLo Green. I work with SWV personally. For Black Girls Rock, I did their outfits. Who else? Malaysia from Basketball Wives, LA. Dawn Richards from Dirty Money. A couple of people. Little Kim, that's one of everybody's favorites. So yeah.
All right, so you are like a fashion guru. You keep the sexy. I mean, and so what sort of fashion tips you got out there for, you know, like everyday people to, you know, spice up they wardrobe, or if they want to, you know, attract somebody, you know, to kind of keep it fresh or whatever.
Black is always good. That's easy breezy. Anywhere you go, head to toe black, you could kind of fool people into thinking anything because they can't really read you. The relaxed look is in right now. Oversized, layers, drape, you know, that stuff is in. Leather is in. It's fading out a little bit, but there's different ways of reinventing it. You could do red leather, white leather. You don't have to be the typical black. Yeah, and just, you know, keep it you, be yourself, and be unique.
All right, so how'd you get started in doing fashion for celebrities and so forth?
Well, it didn't start out with celebrities. It was a quick transition to the celebrities because I always try to stay different. My stuff was different. People seen it right off the back, but I was grinding. Like I sat there and played, you know, the part of assistant, intern, everything, but I realized I didn't want to work for anybody, and I'm kind of hard-headed. I don't listen. So within 2 weeks, I kind of picked up things that other people was doing and realized I could do this for myself instead of being somebody's assistant.
Okay, that's what's up. So how important is fashion, you know, with attracting the opposite sex, or attracting, you know, attracting people? How does your field tie in with sex and sex appeal?
Easy. I don't know, it's just weird because I know I have models after me, but people find me way more attractive than models that I hang with and other people. I think it's just the swag on how you wear your clothes and everything else. You see people like Kanye and their music is good, but their fashion elevated them to the next level. ASAP Rocky, fashion, but they also have great music. But then there's other people who don't even have good music, but their fashion kept them afloat. So, I mean, fashion plays a big part in everything, but sexually, there's some things that could kind of leave something to the imagination, and that would be more sexier than somebody having their ass completely out. So that's sex appeal to me, and that makes someone sexy, and that make you want to be intrigued by that person.
Okay, that's what's up. So, like, I guess, you know, how does your love for fashion like play out? Like how does your love for does it affect your love life? I mean, being on the road, you know, doing fashion for all these celebrity stars? I mean, tell me how it might affect you.
Definitely. I'm a workaholic. Fashion, I never had a passion like this ever. I mean, I wrote music for 4 years. Like, I had stuff that actually made it to the radio. But then fashion, it was just a different type of thing. Just seeing people's reaction when they throw on my clothes, when they on TV with it, everything, just the reaction that the audience give to them for wearing this stuff, that makes me happy. So, you know, I continue to do it. But other than that, like relationships and stuff, people can't understand why I'm so into this, and I can't talk about their other stuff. Like, they could be talking about going to work at the hospital. That's not interesting for me. So all I do is talk about fashion all day. So they might not want to even sit there and have a conversation with me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, being on the road with the celebrities, I don't have no time for relationships. I try, but after 2 weeks, anybody who's telling me why am I leaving for work is kind of a lazy ass person to me, and I kind of just want to move on from them.
I can feel you. I mean, so you know, I guess, how do you think society, like, you know, how do you promote your fashion? Are you more for, like, I know you say more clothes, but like, do you draw on the less clothes, the sex appeal sort of look, and like, who were some of the people that, you know, that inspired you, I guess, and like, what trend are you trying to push with your fashion, I guess?
Well, I've always been ahead of my time, like futuristic and stuff. Everybody's seen that, but I think I progressed too fast, too soon. But I mean, I revisit the stuff sometimes. But I used to bet when I first started, I made futuristic, sexy clothing. Some of the stuff was like sheer and mesh, and it was like almost, it was tastefully nude sometimes. But I left that alone to make them more wearable, to make my money. But then I revisit it now and then, and now it's in, the cutouts and everything, it's in. So, you know, I just try to make sure the girls stay sexy at all times. I love the silhouettes. I make sure the stuff fit right. I like the curves on everybody. Like, if I don't see curves, I kind of don't, it doesn't make sense to me. So everything has to fit right.
Okay.
So.
Alright, so, alright, Sex Gumbo, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, you know, draw some, you know, some clothes and some clothing what sort of things might come to your mind with like a Sex Gumbo attire or something like that, if you could, like, you know, like some of the different outfits, maybe if I was to, you know, if I was to hire you, like what sort of things would you come to mind, I guess, I mean?
Well, T-shirts are really in. Like, I'll sit there and I will buy a T-shirt faster than I will buy a custom-made something. A lot of times, there's T-shirts that probably sell more than me. So I think T-shirts, the Sex Gumbo T-shirts, you could play around with the idea so many ways. You could have the pie with throwing different little, you know, crazy, like dropping little, like a girl in there, a guy, naked little dolls in there, like Sex Gumbo. You know, you could have the words just scrambled around on the shirt. It's so many different ways you could do it. You could have little slogans. You know, Sex Gumbo could just be the name of the shirt, but then you have weird slogans. What would you do without sex? So, what, you know, certain things. But it's so many different things you could do. But the T-shirts would be fun and cool, and kind of like people will rock it, just showing support.
Right. That's lovely. I mean, we might have to, you know, get a special, you know what I mean, a limited edition design from you. You know what I mean, we can contact or something, you know it. We can work something out. But you know, there's a lot of things I want to ask you and move forward. But I guess anything you want to add on the topic, you know, just to anybody out there trying to, you know, do their dreams or whatever, you know what I mean, following their passion.
Definitely spread the word. Make sure you connect others with others. Like, you'll be blessed for being blessing others. Take the time out to talk to people. Don't think everybody's trying to steal your designs. Don't think everybody's trying after you for whatever reason. There's enough room for all of us designers, and you blocking somebody else's blessing is going to block your blessing. And just remember to pay it forward, and just remember you helping another person is only going to help you, because the person will remember you and spread your name to the next person, and the next person. Just help others.
That's what's up, man. Well, you know, give me a reintroduction to your name and what you do again, and can you just give me a drop? You know, make sure you check out Sex Gumbo with Leaf Blanco. That's all.
Okay. It's me, Dramatic, designed for Dramatic Fanatic. Make sure that you check out Sex Gumbo, and I'm out.
Good looking, though.